just 2.5 months after beating Cooper, a weary Ali was back in England, this time to face 15-1 underdog Brian London, a working-class brawler from Blackpool, England, who had a reputation as a dirty fighter. By now, Cosell was getting quite familiar with the London neighborhoods. We join him as he drops in on Ali's training site.
Another colorful British pub, appropriately entitled Noble Art. It's on Haverstock Hill in London. Behind this pub is the place where Muhammad Ali has trained to fight Brian London. The champion has been working much with the heavy bag to get his hands in shape. He did not do this for the Chevallo fight and paid dearly for it. Watching the workout, his brother Rahman Ali. Always the eye of the brother on the other brother. His name used to be Rudy Clay. The quickness of Clay's hands on the light bag is always a thing to behold, always a thing to attract the crowd. But this is what they really love, the ballet of the feet. Because as Georges Carpentier, the once great French light heavyweight, was wont to say, Clay, more than any other heavyweight in history, fights with his feet as much as with his wrists, shoulders, hands, arms. Well, the champion is apparently about to conclude his final workout prior to the London bout. Let's see if we can get him over here. Muhammad, you all set?
Yeah, I'm really ready for this one.
You're ready for this one, but I have to question whether or not, despite the opponent, you're ready for the London bout. There's been an observation here that you look a little too fine, a little tired of fighting.
Well, I'm not really tired. I just started training a little late, and I had to rush it, and I wasn't getting enough iron in my food for the amount of work that I was doing, so I've been taking a few iron tablets, and I'm back to normal.
Are you telling us, in effect, that you're coming into the London bout in something less than good condition?
Well, I will be in top condition, I hope. It was a emergency thing, the way I was training, but as you know, I just got through fighting Henry Cooper and a little rest. The next thing I know, I'm back over here. It seems like yesterday. And immediately after this, we go to Frankfurt, Germany to fight this Carl Miltenberger, and that's 5 weeks later, so I don't want to really burn myself out because I'm fighting more often than any heavyweight champion in history.
That's true, but the British press gives a different reason for your apparently lackadaisical performances and not sparring frequently.
Well, Henry Cooper's been coming to the gymnasium, and a few of Brian London's spies understand that they're taking films of him every day and punching a heavy bag and shadow boxing and boxing with my sparring partner, James Ellis. They're taking films of everything and taking it back to London. And a few of the hotels we've done a few of the workouts we've done in the hotel, and we don't want these people to know too much, but
you know as well as I that they say this is part of the champion's build-up of London, because Cooper beat London 3 times and Patterson knocked him out. How can you take him seriously?
Well, you can't pay no attention to that. When a man fights me, he's fighting for his life. It's the biggest thing that can happen to him. If he ever beat me, he might be the next Prime Minister of London. You can't tell. So I have to really be ready. They said George Chevallo would be nothing, and Chevallo turned out to be tougher than Liston, Patterson. As far as knocking him out is concerned, they went the limit. So I'm not paying much attention to him. London's tough, he's rough, he's in shape, and I have to be in shape to even stay in the ring 15 rounds, even if I'm winning.
You mentioned Chevallo, and there are those, of course, who liken London to Chevallo because he's supposed to be a mauler, a brawler, and not necessarily a clean fighter.
Hard to knock down, and you're right, he's got a habit of butting and doing a few things that's illegal. But my speed and my talent should overcome all of that.
How long will it take you to knock him out?
Well, I'm not predicting, Howie. I'm tired of saying the world know now that all of my predicting days over. So we just hope for a good fight. And as you know, he's doing all the talking now. So he's going to really be fighting to back it up. So I expect a good fight.
You repeat that if you lose, you'll quit.
Any man that beats me in the ring, whether it be Brian London or Miltenberg or whoever it might be, we will retire that night.
Can any man beat you? In your heart and mind, are you capable of being beaten?
Well, I never really thought about it, Howie, but I'll leave it up to you. Do you think I can be whipped?
Only if Jimmy Brown goes into the ring with you.
Jim is the greatest in football. He's the best in football. He will admit that, and I'll have to admit that I'm one of the best in boxing.
Just one of the best.
Right.
So you have changed.
I'm just being myself, Howard. I'm letting you do all the talking and popping off now.
Have a good fight. Good luck to you, Muhammad.
All right, thank you.